Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryandam Vande Guru Paramparam. Yesterday we have started studying Panchakam or Sadhanapanchakam. Still we are in the first verse. How you will complete, I don't know. Let us see. So, there are 40 instructions given to seekers of truth, and especially for those who are living a life of renunciation. The first step is, or first instruction was, Vedo Nityam Adhiyatam. And the second, Taduditam Karma Swanushteyata. And the third teaching is, Teneshasya Vidhiyatam Apachitihi. Tena Ishasya Apachitihi Vidhiyatam. Apachiti means worship. Tena, by that. By which, in the second instruction it was said, Tad udidam karma swanushteyata. Vedena udidam karma, that which is ordained by Veda, swanushteyata. You perform well. By that, tena, by that, Ishasya apachitihi vidhiyata. Ishasya, of Isha. Isha is Ishvara, one who is controlling everything. One who is controlling everything. The Mahabharata, in one place, Bhagavan Vedavyasa says, Dharmasya Prabhur Achyuta. Achyuta, the non-perishable, is the Lord of Dharma. Ishvara is the Lord of Dharma. He is controlling everything. Everything is controlled by Ishvara. So, Tena, by your duty, you do worship of Ishvara. That is the third instruction. How it is possible? Simply saying I am worshipping Ishvara, it will not do. We have to understand how it can be possible. How it is possible. See, there is one sutra of Narada, Bhakti Sutra, wherein he says, Tasyaha jnanameva sadhanam ityeke. Tasyaha jnanameva sadhanam ityeke. Ityeke, eke means some acharya says, Tasyaha jnanameva sadhanam, from where bhakti comes. From where devotion, from where we get devotion. Narada says, it is from knowledge. From knowledge, devotion comes. How it is possible? There, devotion never means Atma-jnana. Instead, devotion, knowledge means knowledge of this universe, knowledge of the system, which is everything, holding everything together. The knowledge of dharma. If that knowledge is there, we will realize each and every particle, your life, my life, the life of this earth, life of sun, everything is controlled by one supreme principle. And within that, my life also comes. So duties which I am calling my duty or activities, those are nothing but part of the whole universal activity. I am saying my work, I am doing this and that. But when we view from a broader plane, it is a part of the broad activity which is going all the time in this universe. So the work we are doing is a part of that. So with this understanding, we can devote our karma as worship of Lord. This is the only way. And if this feeling is there, whatever be the karma we are doing, it will naturally become karma yoga. Karma that offered as a worship of God or worship of Lord, it becomes karma yoga. So it is taught here, Teneshasya vidhiyatam apachitihi. Apachiti is worship. There are so many patterns we are adopting for worshipping Lord. There are pujas, there are homas, there are kirtanas, so many. And so many yajnas are there. So many yajnas. But here it is said, your duty, you make it a yajna. Make your duty a yajna. With a proper understanding, it is possible. Understanding of the whole scheme. We people, we are doing our work and we are identifying with them, or we are thinking, I am doing this, I am doing that, but when we are viewing from a broader plane, it is nothing but part of the universal activity which is controlled by He alone. So with this knowledge, with your karma, you worship God. In Bhagavad Gita, it is clearly taught, Yatah pravritir bhutanam yena sarvamidam tatam swakarmana tam abhyarchya siddhim vindati manavaha. Yatah pravritir bhutanam. From where everything in this universe emanated. Yena sarvamidam tatam, by which everything in this universe is pervaded. Swakarmana tam abhyarchya, worshipping Him through one's own karma, siddhim vindati manava. Manushya gets siddhi. And what is that siddhi? That is nothing but the purity of intellect, purity of mind, sharpness of intellect and purity of mind. That is the siddhi. That siddhi we are getting through worshipping Lord, through our karmas. So it is instructed here, Teneshasya vidhiyatam apachitihi. For all sadhanas, especially we are living in this world, we are doing so many duties. Even though we are studying Vedanta, we are contemplating what our real nature is, still we are in this world. As long as we are in this world, we must do our karmas. Without karma, we cannot stay here for even a minute. Nahi deha brada shakyam tyektum karmani asheshataha. Nobody can renounce all the karmas. This or that will remain. So when we are living in this world and we are doing so many karmas here, this attitude we must have within, that I am doing worship of God. And when living such a life, there comes the fourth instruction. Kamye matihi tyajyatam. Tyajyatam. You renounce, get rid of. What? Kamye matihi. Kamya is that which is an object of kama. Kamya is not kama. Kamya is that object of kama. And then what is kama? I want this, I want that, I want to get that, I want to get this. Always. That is there within. I want to reach there, I want to reach that, I want to get. Always that likes are there. If likes are there, dislikes will be there. And when I am seeing objects in this world, and I am living in this world for happiness, and I am not finding happiness in me, in myself, because of so many attachments with this and that, then seeing many objects in this world, I am thinking this will give me happiness, this will give me happiness. And with that thought, I am behind so many objects. Then the things of this world becomes objects. Otherwise they are not objects. They are things. Articles of the world, things of this universe. But when I am objectifying, they are becoming objects. And when they are becoming objects, naturally my mind will follow that. By getting that, I will get happiness. So that eagerness to have that, for getting happiness, that will come, and that is called kama. An object of kama is kamya. So you must understand the difference between kama and kamya. Kamya is object of karma. So here it is taught, kamye matihi tyajyatam. You renounce the thoughts. Mati means intellect, buddhi. Here the meaning is our eagerness to have that kamya you renounce. How it is possible? See, I am going here and there behind so many objects of this world for getting happiness. And actually, what I am getting from these objects, I am thinking I am getting happiness. But from where this happiness comes? When I look on a mirror, I am seeing my own image. So to see my image, I want a mirror. In the same way, to have one's own real happiness, we want so many objects. And when this inner happiness which we have already there, it is reflected through so many objects, I am identifying that happiness as it is coming from this, coming from that. Actually, it is not so. It is the ananda of the self, which is coming as reflections from so many objects. So the happiness which I am getting from so many objects are nothing but the ananda of the self. If reflections are so, just think, what is my real nature? My real nature is nothing but ananda, bliss. Bliss is my real nature. See, in this world, whom do you love most? I am loving my father, I am loving my husband, I am loving my wife. But whom do you love most? There is no doubt in that. I am loving me. I am loving me the most. Which me? What absurd question this fellow is asking. Which me? I am one. When I am one, then what is the meaning of your question? Which me? Still I am asking, which me? See, doctor advised me to control food habits and other living habits, but I didn't pay any attention. I was eating so much without any control, and finally a small sore came on the leg, and slowly the whole leg was inflamed. Then people took me to the doctor, and he said, "Oh, it is too late. What can I do? There is only one way to save you, that is to amputate your leg." Amputating my leg? Yes. No, please doctor. Then you can die. If you are not ready to amputate, you can die. Oh, in that case, please do that. I am ready to get rid of this leg. For what? For saving me. So for saving me, I am ready to get rid of this leg. Take another example. Doctor said, "It is too late. What can I do? I cannot save you. Still, I will try one medicine. I will try one medicine." What will happen, doctor? You will be cured. But you will lose your eyesight fully, 100%. You will become blind. Oh, becoming blind, I don't want to live in this world. Because I cannot imagine becoming a blind man. Then doctor says, if it is so, you can die. No, doctor, please give me that medicine. Please give me that medicine, because I want to live in this world. So that means I am ready to get rid of eyesight. The first example, it was an organ of action, and the second example, it is an organ of sense. Sense organ I am ready to get rid of. For what? For saving myself. That means I am loving me more than Karmendriya. I am loving me more than Jnanendriya. And take the third example. Doctor said, you are too late to come. Your state is very critical. But still I can try one medicine. If you take this medicine, you will be saved. But what the doctor? You will become mad. You will become mad. Your mind will go. Becoming mad. I don't want to live in this world as a madman. If so, you can die. No, I don't want to die. I want to live. In such a situation, there is no doubt this patient will ask for that medicine. Why? He is ready to get rid of his mind and intellect for saving himself. This means we are loving us more than Karmendriya, more than Jnanendriya, and more than Antakarana. I am loving me most. Why? Because my innate nature is that of Ananda. When I am alone in this world, I am having that Ananda. In the waking state and in the dream state, I am getting some glimpses or some reflections of that Ananda. But when I am in the Sushupti state, in the deep sleep, I am in that Ananda. I am in that bliss. I am getting that bliss. There is no mother, no father, no husband, no wife, no guru, no shishya. I am alone. And then I am getting that Ananda, means my real nature is Ananda. Then why should I go behind all these reflections? So through this discrimination, we can get above Kamya. Only through discrimination we can get above Kamya. So it is taught here, Kamye Matis Tejyatam. Kamye Matihi Tejyatam. So that is the fourth instruction. Fifth is Papaukha paridhuyatam bhavasukhe dosho nusandhiyatam atmecha vyavasiyatam nijagrihad purnam vinirgamyatam. Fifth is Papaukha paridhuyatam. Papaukha paridhuyatam Bhavasukhe dosho nusandhiyatam Atmecha vyavasiyatam Nijagrihāt purnam vinirgamyatam. Papaukha paridhuyatam. Paridhuyatam. Paridhuyata means wash away. Wash away. What? Papaukha. Okha means collection. Okha, collection. That which is collected. Collection of what? Papa. What is Papa? Normally we will translate as sin. But when we say sin, we may think it is given by somebody else. No. Papa is ogha. That is collection of papa. We are collecting papa through our own actions. Nobody else is giving us papa. And there comes a question, what is papa and what is punya? We are saying sin and virtue. What is punya and what is papa? See, there is a sakshi, one who is seeing everything within us. And when we do all our karmas, he is looking from within. We can skip away from others' observations, but never from these fellows' observation. Always he is looking inside. What you are doing, what you are doing. See, when we were small children, we used to steal many things. From kitchen, from store, many things. I don't know how you did in your early childhood. I was always stealing this milk powder and sugar. So whenever I started going to kitchen, I was looking here and there, whether mother is there, she is observing, she is there. If she is finding, she will beat. I will get beat, there is no doubt. So, somehow I will manage to take. Then, somebody was saying from within, no my boy, don't do that. You are not supposed to take that. But then another thought from within, how sweet is sugar. What is the taste of that milk powder? From one side that, and from one side, don't do that. But somehow I managed to steal. Even when a kid, he was saying from within, don't do that. But I didn't pay attention. I did against his advice. When I do against his advice, which is coming from within, which is coming from Sakshi, it is creating a layer in my mind, layer of impurity. And again I am doing the same thing. This layer is becoming more and more thicker. This is Papa. This is aparadha. And Papa comes out of aparadha. Papa is the effect of aparadha. This is aparadha. So doing against the injunctions or sayings of inner self, that is Papa. There is no other Papa or Punya. We cannot say this activity is Papa, this activity is Punya. No, we cannot say. It depends on many factors. One activity considered as Papa in one country is not considered as Papa in another country. According to society, according to persons, according to time, according to climate, it changes. Punya and Papa. But when one man is doing against the sayings of inner self, it is a Papa. That we alone are doing. Nobody else is giving us Papa. So Papauga, collection of papas, through continual activities, aparadhas, that you wash away. What is the way for that? Discrimination and japa. In Bhagavad Gita we can learn yajnanam japa yajnosmi. There are so many types of yajnas. How many types of yagas are there? But still Bhagavan says, I am japa yajna. We were chanting here. And this japa, it is the greatest yajna. It will make our mind pure. Somebody comes and asks, how you can know that? How you can say that? Through japa, your mind will become pure. There is no other way you do japa. There is no other way. Daily you chant. Daily do japa. We can say for certain changes we will realize within. There is no doubt in that. The greatness of japa, greatness of chanting the names of Lord, the power of that chanting, we cannot imagine. So, through japa, through constant vichara, discrimination, we can wash away papas. How? Because we only collected these papas. Nobody else gave us papa. Because we collected, we can wash it. Papauga paridhuyatam. For that constant practice is required. Constant practice is required for that. When one sadhaka enters into the path of sadhana, say japa, or say asana and pranayama, whatever it is, he must make himself ready to do for long period of time. Na shanmasam samvatsaram, not for 6 months or 1 year. So Bhagavan Patanjali in his Yoga Sutra clearly says, Satu Dirghakala Nairandalya Satkara Sevito Dridhabhumihi. Dirghakala Satkara Sevitaha Nairandalya. First, Dirghakala, we must get ourselves ready to do sadhanas for long period of time. Why? Because we have accumulated so much karma samskara through many lives. As we have accumulated, we must wash away. For that we must get ourselves ready for long-term sadhanas. There is no short period. But now many people are asking, what is the quickest way to get purity? There is no quickest way. There is a way, and that is Virajapa. See? There is no shortcut methods. So to Papauga paridhuyadam, for that constant practice is required. We must get ourselves ready for constant practice. Long-term sadhanas. In the Amritabindu Upanishad, it is said, Tavadeva nirodhavyam yavad hridi gatam kshaya. You must get yourself ready for sadhanas. How long? Till the individuality Your wrong individuality is lost in this life. All superimpositions, it goes. Till then we must do our sadhanas. So, papaugha paridhuyatam. Wash away the accumulated papa, accumulated by myself. I have to remove that. There is nobody else will come and remove my papa. Please, my Guru, please remove my papa. No. Guru will show you. Guru will show you. When we drive through a road, there will be so many signboards. This direction, this much kilometer. Simply sitting under a board will not make you reach there. We have to drive, we have to walk, we have to drive. In the same way, we only accumulated the papa, the sin. Nobody else gave us sin. So we have to wash it away. Papaugha paridhuyatam. Then the next teaching is Bhavasukhe dosho anusandhiyatam. Bhavasukhe doshaha anusandhiyatam. Anusandhiyatam, contemplate. Constantly you contemplate. What? Bhavasukhe doshaha. Bhavasukham. Bhava. What's the meaning of bhava? Bhavatiti bhava. That which is happening again and again is bhava. That is the samsara. We are coming here again and again. Casting away all the old clothes, we are taking new clothes and come and doing new duties again going, again coming. This is happening. So bhavatiti bhava, samsara. And the happiness in this world, that is bhavasukham. Bhavasukham is the happiness or the enjoyments of this world. We cannot say there is no happiness in this world. There is happiness. But you just contemplate. There are a load full of worries and miseries connected with that. If happiness is there, misery will be there. That is the nature of the samsara. Dualities are there. You cannot avoid the dualities. So if you are running for happiness of this world, you must accept sorrows of this world. And to get happiness of this world, you are sorrowing. Just think. If pleasure is there, pain must come. If light is there, darkness must come. Dualities will be there. You can go above these two. You can go above these dualities. But as long as you are in this world, we must suffer for happiness. So we are seeing only one part of this. Bhava Sukham. The Sukha, happiness of this Bhava. Bhava is this world. Bhava is the samsara. So just to discriminate what happiness I am getting from this world. Just think, just contemplate on that. And then we will realize these are only dualities, planes of dualities. So be above these dualities. Try to be above these dualities. Bhavasukhe doshaha anusandhiyatam. Then we must see that anusandhiyatam. Anu means going behind. Anusandhiyatam, the real meaning is following something. Anusandhanam is following something. Here, the meaning of anusandhanam is contemplation. But the real meaning of anusandhanam is following something. Anusandhate is anusandhanam, following something. So you repeatedly discriminate what in the worldly pleasures miseries are joined with that. To get pleasure, we are suffering, and when that pleasure is lost, then also suffering comes. And to maintain that pleasure, there also we are suffering. To maintain, we are suffering, and when lost, then also suffering is there. Just imagine this and be above this. So samsare doshaha anusandhiya. It is the nature of this world. So you try to be above this world. And what is the way? That is called atmecha vyavasiyata. See, we are running behind bhava sukha for happiness. But from where real happiness comes? My real nature is that of bliss. Bliss is my real nature. I am Ananda. Anandoham. I am Ananda. My real nature is Ananda. Then why we are not realizing I am Ananda? Simply saying one thing. Simply I am saying I am Ananda, I am Ananda, I am Ananda. What is the benefit of that? See, a mother, one day she went to the school office, her child. Her daughter or her son is studying in a school, and to that class this mother went. At the time when she entered the class, all the students together were chanting something. Some lesson they were chanting together. Say 30 students were there. So all the 30 students were chanting in one sound. And mother is hearing that sound. Then question comes. Is mother hearing her daughter's voice? Yes, she is hearing. Next question, is the mother identifying her daughter's sound? No. Why? 30 students are singing together. Within that, the sound of her daughter is there. She is hearing the sound of her daughter, but she is not identifying the sound because 30 sounds are coming together. So even though she is hearing, she is not identifying. She cannot distinguish her daughter's sound as the sound of 30 students are coming together. In the same way, our real nature is bliss, but we are identifying with the body. I am Swami Chidananda Puri. I am this and that. You know, I am Pandita Ratnam. I am Pandita Ratnam Swami Chidananda Puri. I have this ashram, this branch, that branch. You know, I am doing that much activity. I am a great man. So many nonsense. I am. So many superimpositions with this body, then with the mind, with the intellect, with the pranas. So with so many instruments, I am identifying myself and I am suffering. I am not recognizing my real nature, which is nothing but bliss. Just like the mother, even after hearing her daughter's sound, she is not distinguishing it. She cannot identify it because it is coming together. In the same way, the bliss of the self is mixed up with body, mind, intellect complex. And we are searching here and there for happiness. And the only way to get rid of or come out of this is Atmecha Vyavasiyatam. That real yearning to realize the self. That is Atmecha. Atmecha means Atmajnanecha. Atmecha means Atmajnanecha. That burning yearning to have knowledge of the self. That you must have within. Atmecha Vyavasiyatam. Why? So, the aim, the goal of our life is to have perfect happiness, to get rid of all limitations, and that happiness is within, and our real nature is that of bliss, and to have that, the only way is to get rid of all superimpositions which I have cultivated. I have cultivated. Now, the way is Atmecha Vyavasiyatam. That real yearning, that burning yearning for self-knowledge, that you must cultivate within. That is the seventh step. If we are in that seventh step, we can go to 8. What is that? Nijagrihad Purnam Vinirgamyatam. Vinirgamyatam. Get out. Get out of what? Your house, your home. Oh, I have renounced my home and I am living in an ashram. What is the use of that? There was mine. Here also, I am living in a Advaita ashram. Kerala. It is my ashram. You know? My ashram. Advaita ashram. I was in a home and I came out of it. And now I am identifying myself with one ashram. There is no use in that. So coming out of house never means coming out of house in the physical sense. But coming out of the feeling of mind. See, here we are sitting. Now this program is going on. I have this seat up to 9:45. This is my seat. Up to 9:45. And you people, somebody, when urgent call came, he went out. When he or she came back, he or she is seeing somebody else sitting in that seat. Who are you? Sitting on my seat? This is my seat. This is my seat. We don't have any seat here. Wherever place is, we can sit. But we are wrongly identifying, this is mine, this is mine. That is always there. One day, it was some 25 or more than that years back. I was traveling in a bus in India, and it was in a bus stand, The bus was waiting there. Then one man from outside, only a man or a woman who know the practices in India can understand this. Others cannot. He came from outside and he put his umbrella from outside into a seat. What's the meaning of that? Not that he lost his umbrella. No, he booked that seat. That is the meaning. And he went and he was smoking. Meanwhile, another man came and put his umbrella to that same seat. Because he was not seeing that seat. He was putting like this. And he also went somewhere. And when the bus was ready to move, both these fellows came. One seat and two umbrellas. This is my seat. No, this is my seat. This is my seat. I put the umbrella first. No, I also put that umbrella there. This is my seat. There was a quarrel. And after some time, some 2 or 3 minutes, what happened, you know? Both these fellows took their umbrellas and started beating, fighting. Then the conductor of that bus came. Get out of this bus and you can quarrel there outside. See, these fellows, they put their umbrella and they were thinking, this is my seat. In the same way, we are thinking, this is my house, this is my place, this is my this thing, this is my wife, this is my husband. So many my. Just think the meaninglessness in this. Nijagriha, from one's own house, you come out. Vinirgamyada means get out of that. Not that you must get out of your house, but get out of that feeling of this is mine. What is mine? I am saying, see, this is my body. Not that I am this. The first day I said, this is I am this. But after studying and after knowing something, I am saying, this is my body. Can you say, this is my body? I am living in this body as a trustee. See, once a man called me, Swami, you come to my house. Yes, I will come. I thought he will give some tea or coffee. So I went with him. He invited to his house. You must think, my house. Come to my house. And there was a gate in front of his house. We entered into that plot. Then one woman was coming from house outside. Swami, that is my wife. That is my wife. He introduced. She was coming from far. And she came near. This man told her, hey, this is Swami Chidananda Puri. I told you many times. What I want? She left. Then this man looked. Is Swami seeing all this? No. I am not at all seeing. I am not a man of this world. Then we entered to his front room. A boy was playing there. Swami, that is my son. Oh boy, come. This is Swami Chidananda Puri. Say namaskar to him, namaste to him. I have many other business. Let him go back. Then again this man looked at Swami. Are you seeing this, all these things? No, I am not a man of this world. I do not know place of this world. Then from outside one man started coming. When that man entered the gate, the face of the householder became red and he shouted, I told you many times not to come here. Without paying any attention, he entered into this house. And I was thinking, this man invited me to my house. Nobody is obeying him. When he asked to his wife, this is Swami, say one wishing word, she didn't. When he called his son, pay namaskar to Swami, he didn't. When a newcomer came, this man said, no, you have no admission. He came straight away into his house. And still he is saying, this is my house. See, we are always in search of happiness. Are we getting always? No. We don't like death. We don't like sickness. But sickness comes. Death comes. So, what we want to have, they are not coming. And what we want not to have, they are coming. And we are calling my body. Is there any meaning in that? So just think, I am a trustee of this. Give this much food, this much water, take this much rest, and live in this world. Only a trustee. Cultivate this thought within. That is the only way to get rid of home. Otherwise, getting out of home will not do. Because there will be some other place where we will identify this is my place. So, Nijagrihad Turnam Vinirgamyatam. It is possible only through discrimination and having a correct attitude towards life. See, these are the 8 instructions given in the first shloka. Once more. Vedo nityam adhiyatam tadudidam karma swanushtiyatam teneshasya vidhiyatam abachiti kamye matistyajyadam papaugha paridhuyatam bhavasukhe doshonusandhiyatam atmecha vyavasiyatam nijagrihad turnam vinirgamyatam. So after getting out of house, what I have to do? That is the next verse that we can see tomorrow. There are some 2-3 papers here. Now itself it is 9:50. 5 minutes I have taken. So we can start now and tomorrow we can continue. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om.